ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to the CD Racoola Show. Today's show will be traveling back to 1972 to review the film Blacula. Oh, the 70s had some great and funny horror movies, that's for sure. Love me some 70s horror. That's a picture of yours truly in the 70s. Oh, those were simpler times, I'll tell ya. This film stands out as unique because it started a wave of blaxploitation horror films starring a centrally black cast. Blaxploitation films at the time combined both the civil rights and black power movements. The story starts right off in Dracula's castle, no less, in Transylvania. And you know that any movie that kicks things off in Transylvania is bound to involve some vampy action. Prince Mamuwalde is turned by Dracula into Blacula. Mamuwalde actually doesn't seem like such a bad guy in this film. He's trying to stop slavery until he's actually turned into a blood-sucking demon by Dracula. But Dracula in this film is a real piece of poop. I mean, look at this guy. He really looks like a tool. He turns Mamuwalde into Blacula and locks him in his coffin from 1780 to 1972. Needless to say, Blacula wakes up in the city of Los Angeles hangry as hell. This film also had some romantic elements in it, with Blacula finding his long-lost love Luva reincarnated, similar to Mina Harker in the film Bram Stoker's Dracula. I recently did a review on Bram Stoker's Dracula as well, so be sure to check that out if you have the time. Blacula was played by William Marshall, whom was perfect fit to play the vampire because he was 6'5", like a big intimidating presence, and he had this cool, big, deep-toned voice, you know, like a vampire. I really liked Blacula's look in this film, like when he totally turned into a vampire. He vamped out, his skin turned a kind of greenish hue, and he had all these wild-looking sideburns and hair patches in weird places on his face. Like, why was he so hairy? Really? Like, why was he so hairy? Also, why was he so sweaty? The vampires in this film were really, really sweaty for some reason. Shouldn't the undead be not sweating no matter what? I mean, I don't sweat. I'm dead. So much sweat, so much fun. Speaking of the other non-Blacula vampires in this film, they were the very definition of cheesy, but whatever. It was the 70s, baby. Looked like they went to Party City, got some fake teeth and green body paint, and called it a day. One of the greatest scenes of this film is when Blacula meets Luva at the club, and he's disguised himself as his normal appearance, I guess, of Mamuwalde, and he orders a Bloody Mary. Get it? Do you get it? The ending of Blacula has him turning his long-lost love Luva into a vampire, then having a standoff with the police. Luva is killed, and a dejected Blacula decides to end it all by walking into the sunlight on the rooftop and melting himself into a big black ball of goo and bugs. Have no fear, though, because of the success of this film, the following year they came out with a sequel film, Scream, Blacula, Scream. So Blacula does in fact make his grand return to the silver screen. I really should review Scream, Blacula, Scream. In fact, let me jot myself a little note here, why not? Note to self. review Scream Blacula Scream, and also Evil Purple Wizard 2 doors down has been turning all the neighborhood punk kiddies into toads. Remember to write him a thank you note. I really did enjoy this one-of-a-kind film, but to be honest with you, I didn't find it that scary. So I'm going to give it average to low marks on the old scarometer, but this should by no means dissuade you from seeing this classical piece of horror. I would like to thank you for joining me here on the CD Racoola Show, and if you could put down your Bloody Mary and hit the subscribe button, I would be most grateful. I'd give you a kiss. Come on in, come get a kiss. You don't want one, do you? Okay, I get it. Please join me next episode of the show when I review the 2012 film VHS. Oh, I love all those found footage films. That film was neat. Till next time, my little blood bags out there in YouTube land. Keep this in mind. Humans for years have fought each other because of racial and religious differences. But I'm here to tell you guys out there in YouTube land that no matter what color you are, where you're from, or what you believe in, you all taste the same to me. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.